When it comes to public speaking, the biggest fear that people have is fear of judgment. Now, when I say public speaking, I don't only mean speaking on stages, okay? Obviously, that's a very big part of public speaking, but I also mean giving a presentation in office, or maybe sharing your ideas, your opinions in a meeting, or maybe speaking in a classroom, or maybe just speaking in front of your group of friends. These all scenarios are also included in public speaking. Now, again, when it comes to public speaking, the biggest fear that people have is fear of judgment. And yes, it's real. Yes, it happens to literally everyone. But what if I tell you that in this video, I'll be sharing one hack with you that is going to change the way you look at public speaking. Okay, that is going to really dramatically reduce your fear of judgment. So here's the hack. There's only one hack that I'll be sharing with you that is going to change your life. Okay, so the hack is shift your focus. Shift your focus. In order to overcome the fear of judgment, you have to understand that you have to shift your focus from yourself to your audience. Okay, again, I'm repeating this. In order to overcome the fear of judgment, you have to shift your focus from yourself to your audience. Instead of worrying about, I hope they like me, to actually concentrating on how can I provide value to them. Okay, when this switch happens in your mind, when this shift happens in your mind, trust me, the fear of judgment is going to go. Now, again, let me explain this to you. Instead of thinking, how do I look? You have to think of, how can I help? Okay, and it's really powerful. Once this shift happens in your mind, from how do I look to how can I help, this shift is going to dramatically reduce your fear of judgment. Let me explain you why, how this works. See, when you have this mindset of helping, your entire mental energy is redirected towards a purpose. Okay, so instead, your mental energy will not be used in thinking, I hope they like me, I hope they appreciate me, I hope I'm looking nice, I hope I'm sounding good. So your mental energy will be redirected to a purpose. And trust me, when your brain is convinced that you are working for a purpose, your intent is genuine, then your fear of judgment will automatically reduce. So only one thing you have to keep in mind, shift your focus from yourself to your audience. You have to shift your focus from how do I look to how can I help. Okay? Now, before we end this video, let me give you a practical thing to do. Before your next speaking opportunity, be it anything, a speech, a presentation, anything, okay, before your next speaking opportunity, I want you to just keep two things in mind. Number one, think of what are the takeaways that I want these people to take out of this conversation. Okay, what is the value that I really want these people to take away from our conversation? Before you prepare for your speech or presentation, ask yourself this question, that how can I add value to these people? How can I add more value in this conversation? That's number one. Number two is, what is that one emotion that I want these people to feel in this conversation? Okay? And trust me, when you think like this, when you think of how you want other people to feel and what value you want other people to have out of a conversation, your fear of judgment will automatically reduce. Why? Because now your focus is not on I, me, myself. Your focus is at the right direction, is in the right direction, which is your audience. Try this trick. It's going to work magically. It's going to work beautifully. And your fear of judgment is no longer going to hold you back. Okay? So try this. I really hope you like the video. I hope you're going to try it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. What are your thoughts about this? And if you have any questions, you can write them down in the comments. And yes, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.